In my last video, I talked about how I quit my job without a backup plan in order to save my mental health and pursue my dream as an artist and creator. It's been about 2 weeks since my last video and almost 40 days since I quit my job. Since then, I've done 2 markets, decided to go back to school, and I've spent more time questioning myself than I'd like to admit. This first market was a shock to my system. I spent $70 to be there for the whole weekend and made zero. And I'm not sure what it is, but I just still feel so hopeful. I love what I do and I know that I'm good at it. It keeps me sober. So if I don't stop, how could I fail? I took this all as a learning experience and good practice. This was my 4th market ever, and looking back at my booth, I can see where I went wrong. I've come to learn that my work doesn't do well at smaller venues or bars because I don't really have small grab-and-go things. I sell clothes and weighted bunnies for $120, so it makes sense to me that people aren't just gonna go buy that on their Saturday afternoon at a brewery. While I was vending this market, I got an approval for a market I've been dying to get into for months. It was $70 for one day, and that felt a little insane to do given I had just lost $70. But this is what I quit my job to do, and I'm still holding on to hope. I wanted to make something special for it, and I couldn't think of anything. So in my creative frustration, I made these funky little creatures out of my old pairs of pants, and they all sold before I could even get to the market. I also did really well at this market. It was like a switch in me flipped, and I was able to just talk to people and was so comfortable. Clothes that I made years ago were selling. Clothes that I had started to second guess myself on because I didn't understand why they were still on the rack finally sold. I had people asking about custom bears and custom clothes. I was giving out my business card left and right. And then that same weekend, I sold a dress that I made on my website to a stranger. None of this is happening overnight, but it's happening. It's actually happening. And when I was going over all the videos that I took to make this one, I was so frustrated because I didn't understand why I was recording such boring things. But now I understand why. Because when I was in rehab and all these detox homes, these are the things that I wrote about doing. Like going through my clothes and organizing all the stuff I've outgrown or just don't want anymore. And just rearranging my apartment and my things in silence because I can, and they're mine. I keep waiting for some magical grand gesture, some huge breakthrough, but this is it. I'm living my dream life. On the 1st, I'll be a year and 4 months sober. And a year and 4 months ago, this mundane life seemed so far away. So I still really have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm not going to give up.